Ladies and gentlemen, once again, your winners, the LA Hustlers. But the big story here is Colton Cage is back and he's wielding a steel chair.
Dustin Starr, people of Memphis, how you doing? You guys have seen the story, you've seen the saga unfold in front of your very eyes. You see, a year ago, Hollywood Jimmy, you came to me promising me everything a guy like me could want. Championship titles, big match opportunities, the finest women, dining, and reservations that money can buy. But as time wore on and I started to see through the haze of my own delusion, I realized you were nothing more than a con artist making promises that you couldn't keep. The first promise was that Van Vicious and Colton Cage were always going to be co-stars. But the reality was I was never more than a stunt double in his eyes. Even when I did everything right, winning the Shark Boy Battle Royal, it was never enough for Jimmy because it wasn't Van Vicious. You brought me in as his insurance policy so he could win the Grind City Rumble, so he could win the Cobra Cup, so he could have that heritage title around his waist. And when that didn't happen, Jimmy, you snapped. And I had to do what I had to do. I had to get out of the clique, and that was the best decision I have ever made. And then a couple weeks ago, I met in the middle of the ring with someone who pretended to be my best friend for a whole year. And when I had him on the ropes, he did the only thing that the clique knows how to do, and that is, Dustin, I'm sorry. He did the only thing the clique knows how to do, and that's use the numbers game. 5 men stood in the middle of that ring. 5 men stomped me down. I know you thought that was the finish to this film, and for most people it would be, but as long as the sun is on my face and not on my grave, I have one mission in Memphis Wrestling, and that is to make sure the clique is taken out of it. And when I get through Van Vicious and the security guards, the final scene of this film is the end of Jimmy Blaylock. And you can roll credits on that with my name in lights.
Ladies and gentlemen, Colton Cage wants to take out the Hollywood clique and take out Hollywood Jimmy Blaylock. Fans, we're going to restore some order. Stay with us.